Hello, sisters. Welcome, welcome. Permission granted here, your at-home retreat, where we get to play with all of the edges, where we get to ditch society's rules and expectations of success and actually learn how to live our full selves and win. I'm Anahita, Joon, your host, and today we're here with the extraordinary Maya Fiennes. Maya is an internationally renowned musician, composer, yoga teacher, and acclaimed author of Yoga for Real Life, a bestseller translated into several languages. How incredible. She is also the creator of Kunda Dance, a 60-minute high-intensity, fun, uplifting cardio dance workout. It is a creative movement class that takes you on a journey through the chakras, actively aligning your body, mind, and spirit. This is exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to do the full 60 minutes, but you're going to get an experience of this. And I'm so excited. Welcome, Maya.
Hi Anahita.
Yes, yes. Hello. Well, these are really interesting times that we find ourselves in right now, right?
Exactly. And that
Yeah.
we need the support and the tools that the yoga and dance and things like this can bring to our lives. Yeah.
Yes. Well, what
Dance,
I
not many people dance anymore, and they cannot be there, together in groups. So now I'm doing these Zoom classes, and so many people are together collectively, and we're kind of having the community going on and not stopping.
Gosh, I mean, we got to gather no matter what. So whatever it takes, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I was telling you that just seconds before I hit record that we are writing ourselves permission slips
Yeah.
on this series. And so I said, what would be the permission slip that we write ourselves for this session? And you said,
Permission for joy.
permission for joy. Oh my
Joy, joy,
God.
joy. Nobody talks about joy anymore. It's just like, wow, we have to dance, we have to create lots of serotonin and antioxidants and all this stuff, good feel chemicals, as I'm calling them, because that's what happens when you dance Kunda dance. You're clearing the chakras, you're bringing all this energy up, you're creating endorphins, serotonin, all these good feel chemicals to make you feel joy,
Joy.
joyful. It's all about joy and energizing, inspiring. Yeah,
How do we focus on joy when there are people being shot? This is serious though, being shot in the streets in the back. Children are, you know, being killed and held hostage, and children being trafficked, and the world is upside down. How do we give ourselves permission to go for joy?
that is absolutely one of the questions, right? We're all questioning ourselves. But again, we cannot go down and sink in that energy because it's the frequency. We are all talking about frequencies. So if we raise our frequencies, which is with dance, which is with meditation, with all these tools and modalities that we use, you have to keep your frequency up so you don't attract these negative lower frequency things that happen in life, which is exactly what you just said. So if more people raise their energies and bring it up, then less of those negative things will happen. That's less of this you will attract in your life. So for me, it's just keep raising your vibration, because this is what's calling. We are pushed, we are forced to really work on ourselves, go deep inside, find who we are, what we want, who are we really, and these human beings, that we are actually spiritual beings in human bodies having this experience. So let's bring it up and just bring that joy, bring that fantastic best versions of ourselves we are, because that's what's calling now. We need to be our best versions, and whatever that is. Many of us, many people have not even discovered that, or they don't even know what that is. So let's bring that best out of us, and only then, when you're best things will attract.
Yes.
So just keeping the vibration up.
Well, what I'm really hearing is like there's no use we can be of anyone by taking our own vibration into the gutter to hang out in the gutter of vibration and then say like, why can't I solve the problem from here? That it's only going to come from that expanded state of unity and joy. Joy is, I
If
mean,
you
it's
from the perspective of joy, that's how we're going to raise the energy for many people, and all of us together will raise up. And that's what it's calling for us now, collectively, collective consciousness. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Is there anything you want to share with us about Kunda dance before we stand up and start
But
taking
no,
it?
this is what showed to me there is no age or group, or it doesn't matter who you are and what age you are. Anybody can do it, and that was proof to me because in Mexico City we had 6,000 people, right? Anybody coming, and there were older people and younger people, and they all did everything, and they don't even understand what I'm saying, but I energized them with the music because the music I composed it's very much in high frequencies. So just listening to the music and going with the rhythm, you already feel high.
Nice.
So they were just following the movements I was doing. Of course, I was speaking in English, but they were just like following, and everybody was hyper completely. At one point, we burst into scream like ah! So it was such a euphoria, and that showed me everywhere I go. I go to London. I was traveling. Of course, now I'm not traveling, but I train so many people to become teachers so that they can teach.
Yeah.
So that's how we spread the joy. It's not just me doing it. I want to train people so more people are doing it in their circles, and so that's how we grow. And it just showed me that this is there is no religion, there is no nothing attached to it. This is just pure joy and just get our frequencies up.
Pure joy. You know, I remember, I mean, it's like, gosh, where was this? I don't remember. It was like a pilgrimage. I remember I was like on a pilgrimage someplace. Maybe I was in Turkey. Maybe, I think that's where I was. Years ago, I went with a group to Rumi's tomb in Turkey, and we were doing all this stuff. But I remember we were talking about like because we went to see the dervishes whirling.
Right.
Um, and and we're talking about singing and dancing, that's the ultimate prayer. Then when we really dance from our hearts, that is that is like we are not asking God for anything, but we are just showing up to say thank you for my life, like thank you for my life. And so
Well, because that's the quickest alignment to
yeah.
the God's energy, because that's what it is. And in my on Tuesdays, I do my classes like Zoom classes, and so everybody comes to it from all over the Europe and here. And this is what we do. I actually teach them how to do the whirling dervish dance,
Yeah.
and actually it's amazing. So we dance, we do this kind of, and it's the quickest way to meditate. That is actually standing meditation. And
Yes.
it's moving meditation. Meditation is not just sitting down and being quiet. Meditation is everything. And that shows you immediately, sends you to that alignment, vertical. Yeah.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's
Right.
do it. All right, I'm going to move my chair. I'm going to make some room here. Gonna be led by the extraordinary Maya Fiennes. Here we go. Here we go. Are you good? You have a way to share your music. We're gonna go with your music.
Yes, yes. You're going to go.
Okay, making a little more room here. Okay.
Battery 90%.
Oh, it's not that. It's this.
Now you can see me whole.
We can see you.
See?
Yes.
A little bit higher up so you can adjust. That's it. Good.
Connected to my friend.
Okay. The iPad is connected. So what I want to explain that each movement, so this is going to be just a short version of course it's a 60-minute, but we're going to give you a little shorter version of each chakra, like a couple of minutes of each chakra, like 20 minutes experience, but you will still get it because each movement is different, the music is different, and we're going through different stages of life in a way, because that's what chakras are. They represent each stage of life. First chakra 0 till 10 years old. Second chakra 10 years old till 20. 30 till 40. Third chakra. Everything has its own kind of meaning. So the first one is all about grounding. It's all about security, safety, addictions, negative thoughts, saying no. For this chakra, it's all about saying no and getting rid of things. The one thing I want to just pay attention, always be very grounding and rooted with your bottom part of the body. So intensify the navel and the buttocks, but the top part will be very flowy and moving. And that's like the first thing you learn in martial arts. This is a combination of Kundalini yoga, martial arts, Tai Chi, Qigong, all mixed in one. It's a fusion. All right, so this is all.
So our legs, so I just want to recap for our audience here. Our foundation is strong, you're saying. Our knees are kind of bent, and then we're loose around are we loose or tight in the abdomen and the booty?
The abdomen has to be inside, so really.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah.
in the pelvic floor, the buttocks, the abdomen, so the whole bottom part is really strong. Nobody can push you. Like if you're
Okay, so nobody can push you up. You're strong,
Yeah.
but your knees aren't locked, and then your knees are soft, but then the top is flat.
absolutely flat. All right, so we're gonna start just shaking up and down. Feel the root, the heels up and down. And relax the jaw. Very important, the jaw. It's socially unacceptable, right? Something like this, but this is all about losing all that, right? Giving permission to go for it.
Ah, ah.
And now, move away, like push away. Back off. You're saying to life, all these negative thoughts, addictions, I don't want them anymore. Move them out of my life. So breathe through the nose, like a breath of fire. And now you're really gonna go for saying no. This is from martial arts. You go, no, 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 no. That's no, no. Really mean it.
No,
Just can't say no to all the negative thoughts.
no.
No. All the addictions. No. Anxieties, fears. No. 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 And now Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti. We're connecting with Shiva and Shakti, the masculine and feminine aspect. Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti. So the top part of the body is moving, but you're strong with the legs, the buttocks, and the navel, right? Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti. Now box it out. This is all about getting rid of, right? And now, inhale, exhale to alkaline the body. Up and down with arms only. And now, big circles. Inhale up, exhale down. Push-ups. Love on love. And now, really fast legs, fast legs. Fast, 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 fast. And like you're a flamenco dancer. Like you're fire. Fast, fast, fast. Clap, clap, clap. Woo! And come back to the center. Inhale. And now to balance the energy. And to neutralize the breathing. Inhale up. And then bring it down. One more. Inhale. This is a very important breath to remember. If you remember one thing out of this session, is this breathing. Because the heart is pumping now, right? It's like we got so excited, cardio is going. But to neutralize the breath very quickly is when you exhale long, like this. When that happens, you stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, and that brings all the stuff down. So it's really chilling. So that's what yoga does, parasympathetic. That's what we need more of. Okay, so the second chakra, just moving the hips, enjoying the flow. It's all about flowing. You're working on the spine, releasing the spine from any tension. And all the stuff we have, especially as women, emotions all stuck in the hips, right? So we're gonna clear that. And the other side. And then we call something leopard walk. So then you walk about like this. So you're creating like a figure of 8 with the hips. That's it. And the other way. Because we never kind of walk like that, so we really forget about that group of muscles that's stuck there. And now move your hands around. It's all about flowing the spine. More we flow in the spine, more we flow in the mind. And we are flexible. It's all flexibility in life. And go all the way up with the arms. And from here you go down. Slouch down. Inhale up, slouch up. All the way down. Inhale. That's a big sigh. Let it go. Come back to the center. So now just the hips back and forth. That's it. That's it. Sideways. And this chakra has all to do with prosperity, creation, creativity, how we relate to money. So let's invite Ganesha. Got our ears of Ganesha flopping. Let's invite wealth, prosperity, abundance. Only when you have relaxed spine, when you're allowing to receive, when the flow is happening, that's when you receive the abundance and wealth. And coming back to the center, inhale. Again, we're closing this chapter. And now it's the fun part. Now this is the fire. So hands up and down. So now it's saying yes, not giving up. So this is like here, we're gonna stay for a couple of minutes because that's when the pain threshold barrier, we're gonna get through this. Usually it's about a minute and a half. Once you get through it, you feel amazing because all the endorphins are coming to help you. So you feel your whole body with endorphins and serotonin. And that's what makes you feel joy. So just like I tell people, close your eyes and just go in your flow. Keep breathing. And yes, there might be some pain around the shoulders now, but don't focus on that, what we were talking about in the interview before, right? We're not going to focus on pain, we're going to focus on joy. So smile, we're going to get through this together. Keep raising the frequencies. We're releasing 72,000 nerve endings that we have in the stomach area. So this is the chakra about manifesting desires, manifesting anything in life. And saying, yes, I can. Willpower, action, manifestation. Opening the heart, fourth chakra, giving, receiving love. So we're going to go into Qigong, forward with the right leg and your right hand, and then coming to the heart. Then forward with the left, and come back to the heart. To the side, and to the other side. So now follow your hand with your eyes. It's all about the hand movement. It's an intimate moment of you giving love to yourself, and with the left hand receiving love. And keep following and looking at that hand movement. It's a very beautiful, intimate moment. Opening your heart. coming back to the center. And now we're going to use a little bit more of a masculine way of opening. So in, hold, exhale through the mouth and go. Last time. And coming back to the center again. Inhale. Of course, this goes for many more minutes and longer and different positions that we connect, but just to give you a little sense of what it is. Inhale, exhale. All right, so now we're going to move the shoulders up and down, because that's where the throat chakra, we're going to be stimulating thyroid, parathyroid, lots of movement with the head. But let's release first all this tension we have in the shoulders area, responsibilities we hold, heaviness. Let's release it. Okay, and now we're going to connect with the Ra, Ma, the sun and the moon. So we're going to be moving the neck. Ra, back, Ma, forward. Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma. Expression. Loud, say it with confidence.
Ma.
Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma, Ra, Ma. And come back to the center. And so now we're going to be using the sound of our voice, ha, which like cutting all the misunderstandings and everything in life that is connected to our communication. So we're going to take the sword in our hands and we're going to say, ha, 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 Now we're going to connect the adrenals and the throat. So we're going to do Ujjayi breath. So breathing through the throat and like swimming crawl through the ocean of prana. So this is twisting and stimulating the adrenals, and we're going to connect with the thyroid. That's when we are ultimate health. And we're going and come back to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Inhale. Shh. Last one. And now we're going into moving meditation. Pituitary gland. Meditation, concentration, focus. So we're going to bring the energy from the earth all the way up on one leg. Exhale, push it away, all the things you don't need. Inhale, bring fresh energy from the earth into your heart. Exhale down. Look it down on the floor for your balance. Inhale up. Exhale, push it away. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale down. And we carry on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So it's forcing you to really pay attention, to be present, just here, right now. If you think of anything else, you lose the balance. So this is how you practice meditation. It's not easy for many people to sit down quietly. But with this way, you can open the door to meditation and it becomes easier to sit quiet. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. And now, as you say, Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. We welcome this wisdom. Wahe means wisdom of nature, of creativity, of the bliss of creation. So we are bringing the Guru. Guru is our teacher who takes us from darkness to light, shows us the way. So we are acknowledging that wisdom and asking to be with us. And we go. Wahe
Wahe.
Guru. Wahe
Wahe.
Guru. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. We are asking for that wisdom that we have from within us, that intuitive voice. This is how we create more of our intuition, the voice that we need to listen to, our guidance. Wahe Guru. And come back to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. And again, inhale. Exhale. Shh. And this is celebration. This is joy. 7th chakra, crown opening. And this is our center. That's it. Our guidance is right here, right now. So we are bringing also the 8th chakra in, the electromagnetic field, the aura. So when we get that strong, nothing can touch you. So this is it. If we become, every individual becomes strong and high vibration, then none of this bad stuff will happen. So we're gonna get like lion pose. We're gonna be like lions. Stand out and go. This is your shield of protection, your aura. You're making it stronger. And now, hurry, 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 hurry. And now we bring into our lives from the vortex that we created all these intentions and all these desires, and we're going to bring it in. Hu, hu is the oldest mantra. Hu, older than Om. Hu, hu, hu. So bring it from the vortex, bring it from the universe. All your intentions and desires, bring it in your life manifestation. Hu, 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 and and then I get people to dance and just be free, 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 free. Yeah. Free dance. Yeah. So kind of how it goes.
Yes. Oh, that's nice.
Even in 20 minutes, we created so much more energy, right?
Aliveness.
Life, enthusiasm, inspiration, energy, joy. That's our mission, to be joyful. Just dance.
Permission slip. Sisters, it is time to write yourself a permission slip to be joyful. And you know what I got is like, possibly, I don't know who needs to hear this right now, possibly permission to make some noise. What I loved about this practice is that it's, you know, activating the throat, we're incorporating the sound vibration. So
Yes,
hear this.
but pure activation.
Permission to make noise.
And you make noise because you need to make noise, because we are too quiet and we just like, you know, we don't realize how powerful we are. And this way it shows you, just like says, no, I have a voice to speak up. I have everything that I can bring to this humanity. So
Yes. Well, that's so great. You go, you say, I say you have permission to make noise, and you say you have permission to make noise because you need to make noise.
you
Like,
need to
yes.
make, we've been quiet for too long and not awakened. We've been asleep. You know, in my country, there is a saying, better the devil you know than the angel you don't know.
Right.
So it's like the same. It's like, okay, we stay in misery and say nothing, and you know it's not working, but you still don't do anything because change is very scary and ego doesn't like it. So we kind of stay in the same position. Well, no, now it's forcing us to get out of that and speak up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Show
No, change is scary to the ego. I mean, just look at what's happening to the ego of our planet and our human family. Like the collective unconscious, the collective ego is like really, everything. I feel like it's important to ground this because you just said that. Like for me, for you, for everyone who's tuning in, like whatever is like in your face, whatever fear is in your face right now, just know that that's the place where you get to create change. And that's why I wanted to do this. That's why I wanted to bring people like Maya to you, to give you a moment to pause, to come into your body, to do something different, and just decide that you get to be, do, have all the things that are like your soul's purpose here, that are the expression of who you are. Maya, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. What is the place where you are leaning into your own edge of permission right now? Like, what is a place? Because I believe we're all always working with an edge of permission. So,
Like edge of permission, like you're not quite sure.
what is your next? What is your next cut? What is your next up level of what you are giving yourself permission for as a teacher, as a guide, as a human?
I want to speak up more. I want to actually create more shows like this. I have something I've created for years now, Mondays with Maya. So every Monday I speak up and I say things and I talk about it, or I interview people, or so I want that to become a little bit bigger and more people to, to raise more consciousness about it. And because everybody's been talking and it's like just it could be just the right thing that you needed to hear. And everybody said, oh my God, this is exactly what I needed to hear. So you tune into that and suddenly you hear something that it's your answer.
Yeah.
So these are the kind of things like what you're doing. Like I would like to do more and just develop a little bit more of that, and just teaching what I'm doing now is with Zoom classes, and I create lots of teachers so they can teach this to their communities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, and so be it. So be it. And you said I would like to do a little bit more. So not a little bit more, a lot more. We want a lot more Maya. We want a lot more Maya.
It's just
Yes.
part of me.
Yes, I know. It's so sweet. I feel like it's a little bit cultural possibly because I have it a little bit too. I mean, I've been working it for a long time. I have all these different edges of permission, but this like speaking up and taking up space as women from, women in general, but then women from certain parts of the world, it's like there's this like profound like unwinding of like ancestral stuff that's got to just like get unwound so that we are willing to show up and take up all the space.
Exactly. Well, I'm Mediterranean. I'm from Macedonia, so we have clearly a lot of that. But yes, I'm finding my voice finally.
Yes. Well, we're grateful that you are, and we're grateful that you're sharing your gifts with us. Thank you so much, sister. Ooh.
Yes.
I know that you have actually an awesome way for this community and tribe to come and I'm trying not to use the word tribe. So, hey, don't come after me saying that I am appropriating, but this community to come and get in touch with you. You have a free gift for us. What is that?
It's 1 hour of a video opening the heart, because I believe it's so important for us to be around with open hearts. We can't close them anymore. We can't just walk around with like towers around. It's like nothing can break in, nothing can break out. It's just, we become like so rigid, and so that's when lower frequencies happen, right? So that's it. Opening the heart, being one with the community, helping, being of help, reaching out. It's not about me, it's about we. That's when when you have opened the heart, the me becomes we. It's not about me, it's about wow, we, us all together. So that's it. Open your hearts. That's
Let's open our hearts.
If we have more people walking around with open hearts, oh my God, we wouldn't have these kind of fights.
Yes. And don't get scared, you guys. Like it's a 60-minute practice. You can do 10 minutes of it, 20 minutes of it, and one day you'll feel like doing the whole 60 minutes.
You can't come to my class and check it out. Zoom class on Tuesdays. So find me there, come and explore and check it out.
Check it out. There you go. All the ways you can connect with Maya are right here on this page. Thank you so much, Maya, for being with us. We appreciate you. Yes.
Thank you.
Yay. And love and blessings to everyone tuning in. See you soon.